this is bumper to bumper cars, all of this. So we're fortunate. It's fairly empty.
That's the Merced River down there. Yosemite National Park, Monday, October 4th.
All right, here you go.
Good morning.
Hi.
Would you guys like a map?
No, we're good.
Have a good day.
Any update on the smoke?
It may be a little better this morning. The wind's supposed to shift and blow north again this afternoon, so it may get smokier later today.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Alright, that's good news. We'll go up to Glacier this morning.
Right now, later, it might get worse.
Yeah, that's the way it's been the last few days. It's gotten worse in the afternoon. Except for that one day it cleared up in the afternoon.
Oh, God.
Oh, here it is. Roads carved out of a rock. Tunnel carved out of a rock. Sliding on.
Okay, we're at Tunnel View, and it's about 8:15 or so in the morning, 8:30, and the sun is right there in the center, pushing through the smoke. This is like the worst tunnel view you'll ever see. Last time we were here was 1980. Yeah. And we took a picture of Kathy, my wife, right there, sitting here. So we're going to do that again. Didn't look like this, though. You can barely see Half Dome in the center distance. El Capitan on the left. A dried up Bridal Veil Falls on the right. But I'm happy to be here again, regardless.
That's a good one.
It's Kathy. So the last time Kathy and I were here was 1980. So what is that? 41 years ago. And we have a still picture of Kathy sitting right in this spot on a much more clear day than this. But still, it's exciting to me to be back here again in the same place. Now with 5 kids and 4 grandchildren. So, pretty neat, right, Kat?
Very neat.
And there are a lot of forest fires, so that's why it's so smoky here today, with the sun barely pushing through the smoke. So we're going to head up to Glacier Point now and see what we can do up there.
Can I get off this ledge now? Well, this is Washburn Point,
One of the major scenic spots here that they recommend you go to. The smoke makes it real difficult. Half Dome is right in the center of the picture. We're going to go a little closer. Over here we have little, I don't know, wild grouse or something running around. It's not too afraid of me, this guy. There's a couple of them here. So let's see if we can get any view of Half Dome at all here. It's 20 after 9 in the morning on a Monday. As you can see, we're the only people here. There's a little steep drive and spots to come up, but not too bad. Well, there is Half Dome. If you hike up Half Dome, you come up from the opposite side. You can't see the cables from here. Although some people climb the face. I mean, this is a really, really spectacular view. Just can't see it in its glory today. That might be Liberty Cap right there in the center, I think. And somewhere down there is Nevada Fall, might be visible. But again, there's no water. It's nice and quiet. It's actually kind of great being here. I think that would be Nevada Fall in the down in the center. Not sure. Sun trying to push through the smoke. I'm not sure if it's a pattern or if it's actually a trail down there, but I think it is a trail. A little zigzag. They call this the Clark Range. We can't see very much of it though. I think that pointy mountain might be what they're calling Mount Star King. Not sure. There's a series of mountains out there in the smoke. And I do see a waterfall right above the brown in the front of this picture. You probably can't make it out. Yeah, it's flowing pretty well too, actually, that waterfall. It's quite a bit of water.
This road up to Glacier Point is insane. You have to be insane to go up this road.
No. Well, that was nothing. I mean, here's Glacier Point.
No, a real adventure over here already. So we missed the cliffs.
Yeah,
I mean,
shut it off. Don't even talk about it.
forget it. It's gonna be deleted.
I can't tell you what it was. Definitely, it looks good. It's pretty though. We're going to head a few steps up the Panorama Trail and take a look. Everybody went the other way. Well, you can see Glacier Point. I'm sorry, you can see Half Dome a little bit better than at Washburn. And the valley to the left of it. I think that's Tenaya Creek runs through that valley. We'll try to get a little closer.
I can't believe we have service up here.
Well, this is the amphitheater at Glacier Point. And this is today's view. Disappointed, but happy even so. We're here staring at Half Dome. Maybe one day we still can get up there. So that pointy mountain on the right is Mount Star King, they call it. That's 9,092 feet high, a little taller than Half Dome. And you may see a little blob to the right of the tree in the center. That's Liberty Cap. That's over 7,000 feet. And then we have Half Dome here, of course. And that's 8,842 feet high. There's a 12,000 foot peak out there, but the smoke is obscuring it. Mount Florence. And then there's Mount Clark, also obscured. 11,511 feet. 22 feet. And in case you're wondering, I'm not really a genius. It's all right here. There's the range. And the waterfall is slightly visible down there. Well, here we are finally approaching, formally, Glacier Point. There it is. Let's head down there. Alright, so I think we've returned to the point where we took a picture of Kathy a long time ago. Somewhere over here. So I guess we'll do another. It's kind of neat up here. We can see down in the valley even with all the smoke. Right down there, that's the trailhead parking where we were the day before yesterday when we hiked up the mist trail. And the mist trail will go up this way. Probably that little clearing, if you can see it in the center, is Mirror Lake area, I think. And those are the Royal Archers right there. And we can see the village down here. There's a hotel right there in the center, next to the field. Continue panning around, you might see the Merced River. And straight across in the dead center of the picture, which has no water in it, is Yosemite Falls. The upper, and then the lower, which is really hard to see, but it's there. El Capitan would be to the left, but out of the picture. And right over here, we have Catarino again. So, you can see the smoke. I mean, I was just thinking, how big must these forest fires be to be doing this? You can see the smoke just settling behind Liberty Cap, and those must be some forest fires. We're still up in the Glacier Point area. One last parting shot of Half Dome. Okay, we're off to Sentinel Dome, 1.1 miles each way, not that bad, but 400-foot elevation, and we'll see how it goes. Like all these hikes, we never did these. Here we go, Sentinel Dome coming up. Well, this looks like a different kind of a trail. Where we're going to have to follow these cairns, these little piles across the rock. I don't know how long it's going to do this, but we're going to have to watch for it.
Should definitely have my other shoes on for this. What?
Yeah, spring chicken. Come on, you little spring chicken. You're going to go and do it.
Chicken is more like it.
There we go. Our first view of Sentinel Dome through the trees. All right, we're going to try to give you a little bit of a "you are there" feel. So here we go. Okay.
Between the elevation and the smoke. Oops.
Yeah, the smoke isn't bad right now. The sun's coming through very strong, and you can smell the smoke. We're definitely in it. Not too bad. Very rocky and sandy is the trail. Well, we reached this little, what I'm going to call subdome, right before Sentinel. So we're going to continue here across these rocks. I love the high country of Yosemite. For good measure, they give us this sign, which has been here a while. But we're like approaching this high country where you have these plates of rock here, almost like a shell that peels off. Not much vegetation. In good weather, you get those beautiful blue skies. And you get the domes. Really an enjoyable hike right now. Kathy's on her way. So we've reached what looks like the final ascent. Right here. I think that's certainly less than 100 feet elevation, so we're heading up there in a minute. just gonna take a little stroll and then go get some dinner.